We are now in Chapter 8.2 and it is about implementation support. Ito ang mga nakapaloob sa implementation support. 1. Programming tools. 2. Windowing systems. 3. Programming the application and control of dialogue. 4. Interaction toolkits. 5. User interface management systems. Pero ang tatalakayin natin ngayon ay ang windowing system. Simulan natin sa elements of windowing system. It provides for device independence and resource sharing at the programming level. Ano nga ba ang windowing system? Windowing system is a software that manages separately different parts of display screens. It is a type of graphical user interface which implements the WIMP paradigm for a user interface. Ito ay ang computer ay pumapayag na magbukas ang user ng maraming program ng sabay-sabay. Ito ay ang foundation ng WIMP interface, ang windowing systems. Ito rin ang CUDA's level of abstraction for the programmer, allowing her to gain a device and multiple application control. Halimbawa, ang programmer ay gustong mag-command sa abstract terminal. Ito ay naiintindihan sa mas common na language at kayang i-translate sa language ng iba pang devices. At mas mapapadali ang programming task. Sa tulong ng abstract terminal, ang application programs ay nagiging convenient. Ito ang nag-iisang translation program o device driver ang kailangan nakalagay sa isang hardware device upang ito ay ma-access ng application program. A given Windows system will have a fixed generic language for the abstract terminal, which is called its imaging model. The imaging models are sufficient to describe very arbitrary images. For efficiency reasons, specific primitives are used to handle text messages, either as specific pixel images or as more generic font definitions. Mayroong fixed generic language para sa abstract terminal na tinatawag na imaging model. Halimbawa ng imaging model, pixels. Pinagsama-sama ang pixels upang makabuo ng isang picture, video, o text o kahit anong visible thing sa computer display. Ito ay ang pinakakaraniwan na imaging model sa mga personal computers. Pangalawa naman ay ang Graphical Kernel System or GKS. Ito ay ang unang international standard para sa low-level computer graphics files that define how graphics are handled by software na pinakilala noong 1977. Pangatlo naman ay ang Programmer's Hierarchical Interface to Graphics. Ito ay isang application programming interface standard para sa rendering ng 3D computer graphics for 1980s to early 1990s. PostScript. Ito ay isang programming language na dinevelop ng Adobe PostScript. Ito ay file format at ginagawa upang mas mapadali sa computer ang paggawa ng vector images. Yun na nga, ang apat na halimbawa ng imaging model ay ang pixels, graphical kernel system, programmer's hierarchical interface to graphics, at pang-apat ay ang PostScript. The windowing system must also provide a means of displaying the separate applications. And it is accomplished by dedicating a region of the display screen to each active abstract terminal.
Jenny Husong from BS-IT2B. Ngayon po ay didiscuss po natin ang client-server architecture. So, to put it simple, there are two actors there. Servant, the one who provides certain services, this is the server. Consumer, who asks the servant to provide them certain services they are capable of, those who are clients. As a rule, the server should always be up and always wait for someone to request a service. Kinda, I'm always ready to serve you behavior. This process of waiting is called listening. The clients live as they like. They decide when to request a service from a server. For this, they should know the how to find the server. While the server is not required to know the address of all the possible clients, clients, the supermarket for shopping should know where the supermarket is. But the supermarket does not hopefully keep the track on how to locate each and every of their clients. They send the request to the server sends the response to you using the communication channel established by the client, and then either one of them can decide to choose to close the communication channel. This is a very natural and easy to think of model which we always encounter in our everyday life. The client or server architecture is developed by decomposing the system into the elements of some provide services and the others consume those services.